Hi guys, what's up? Tim Queenie, and today we're going to talk about LinkedIn newsletter versus regular email newsletter. Which one works better for your business and which one should you choose if you want to have success on LinkedIn in 2021? Now, what are LinkedIn newsletters? LinkedIn newsletters is basically LinkedIn Articles 2.0. LinkedIn recently opened up this opportunity for a couple of selected LinkedIn content creators, which allows them to create articles and then turn each article into a subscription. So basically what happens is someone has now an additional button next to your articles which says subscribe, and if they click this button they will receive an email notification whenever you're uploading a new article in that series. So it's basically your own little email newsletter, except the email newsletter content is the article itself. So when someone receives an email notification, they click on the link and basically opens up your recent article and they can read it and then engage with it, like, comment, share, whatever you want. Now, one of the biggest benefits of LinkedIn newsletters is that you are less reliant on the LinkedIn algorithm. You basically have a guaranteed message in everyone's inbox whenever you're publishing a new article. That means you don't have to optimize your LinkedIn articles as much as you have to optimize regular LinkedIn posts, which heavily depend on initial engagement within the first 1 to 3 hours. This allows you to quickly grow an audience on LinkedIn with highly targeted people, especially if you want to show up on their radar every week, every couple of days, depending on how frequently you're publishing your articles. Now, this is all great and good, but this also comes together with a lot of disadvantages. And the most important disadvantage is you don't have anyone's contact information. Yes, you can look up who has subscribed to your newsletter, but you don't have their email address. You have no way of getting in contact with them. And if LinkedIn ever decides to cancel the LinkedIn newsletter feature, you basically lose all of your contacts and there is no way for you to reach out and to show up in their email inbox. This can be devastating for any business, as we have seen for Facebook company pages who heavily relied on their ability to show up their organic content to 100% of the people who like that page, which has then been decimated to almost nothing. So if you don't want to take this risk that this is happening to your business, you have to take some steps to avoid this. And the best way how you can circumvent the disadvantages of the LinkedIn newsletter is by using a regular email newsletter. Now, what are email newsletters? You can use a plenitude of platforms to create your own newsletter. You might have heard of platforms such as MailChimp or Drip, and those allow you basically to create your own email list. Now, the biggest advantage of having your own email list is that you own 100% of the contact information. So if you don't like MailChimp, you can download your contact information and you just take it over to Drip. You don't like Drip, you can take all of your contact information and move it over to ConvertKit. You don't like ConvertKit, you take everything over and you move it to Gist. There are more opportunities in terms of service providers than there's grains of salt on the beach. So the biggest benefits of having your contact information is that you can do so much more. A lot of those email marketing software solutions basically operate like your own personal CRM system, meaning you can track how people are engaging with certain content, which links they're clicking, how frequently they're engaging with your content, if they're visiting your website, if they are visiting some highly targeted profile pages that indicate they might have an intention of buying, for example, one of your sales pages. If someone is visiting the same sales page 3-4 times in the last 7 days, you might have a good indicator that this person might be a potential buyer, and that allows you to then move this person's email address into a custom audience, for example, to target them on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, and retarget them with ads to push them over the edge to make a purchase. This is so much more powerful when you have all the contact information and when you have so much more tracking capabilities than with LinkedIn newsletters. Now, the disadvantage with having your own email newsletter is that you don't get the organic growth features that are built into the LinkedIn newsletter. That means it's much more difficult for you to promote your newsletter on the LinkedIn platform than it is with regular articles that have been promoted as a newsletter on LinkedIn. And that means you might have to create additional content such as a freebie lead magnet that people can download in order for them to become a subscriber. But once you are willing to put in the work to get something set up, it's much more powerful and you can have much better benefits in the long run. Now, if you have a LinkedIn newsletter and you want to transition to having an email newsletter, or you want to have the best of both worlds, here's what I want you to do. Use your email newsletter and duplicate your email newsletter content minus one piece of content. So what you basically want to do, you're going to publish, you're going to schedule your email newsletter. Let's say every Monday you're scheduling your email newsletter, then you're taking the content from your email newsletter and you're putting this into an article, but you leave out one section. And then you're going to tell people, if you want to have this extra section, here's the link to sign up for my newsletter. This way you can get people to sign up for your LinkedIn newsletter, but the people who are really interested, they are kind of forced to subscribe to your email newsletter as well. Otherwise, they will not get this really powerful content piece that you're only sharing in your email newsletter. This is how you can grow both platforms at the same time if you want to put in the extra effort. Now, if you want to learn more about LinkedIn marketing and how you can promote your company in 2021, also check out my LinkedIn Accelerator program. I'm going to put the link down in the description and into the pinned comment, which shows you exactly how you can grow any business on LinkedIn in 0 to no time and take advantage of all the different content types, of all the different features that will allow you to really grow a targeted audience and then take them and convert them into paying customers. Now, if you want to get more videos about LinkedIn marketing, also make sure that you hit the subscribe button, turn the notification bell on, and also let me know in the comments which one of the two do you think is better. Do you prefer LinkedIn newsletters or email newsletters? Do you already have a newsletter? What is it all about and how can people sign up? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.